charged up, too lit, I strike a pose.
Oh, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy LOUU, and today we got us another reaction for the teamy team, for the gangy gang, you get me? So boom, for this reaction we got my guy SHAKA, EOS, ShotbyMBAM. Without any further ado, we gonna get right into this video. But before I get into this video, you know I gotta do my little breakdown of the artists that I'm reacting to. So SHAKA, I kind of already knew of his name and knew of his music too. He used to do music, I guess, with Ben 11. This was like way back in the day, but he hasn't really been too consistent. And it's not really just him too. Most of the I would say like the GD rappers or the folk rappers, like they're not as consistent. Like Maury Briscoe, Will Blick, it's a couple of them too. Like they haven't really been dropping, especially since the time my channel got deleted to now. They haven't really been dropping on a heavy, consistent level. That's one thing I can say. SHAKA, when he had his little run, when he was doing his little run back then, when he was making music and a little bit more consistent, especially during the times with Ben 11, I was definitely in tune with what he got, you know, with the music and everything that he got going on. I would say though that there's one track, I heard a snippet, I think it was on Instagram, and he had on a chain, and I don't think he dropped it yet though. He had on a chain and he had on, I think, a black tee, and he was sitting in a chair, I guess in the studio, and it was a song that he was playing, but it didn't sound like it was released yet. That track right there, I feel like that's his song. Like that's his song that like is stamped, at least for me. Like I said, because you know me, I kind of, how I move and what I go off of is very different, so I could see why people will probably look at me and think I'm just like a, you know, fanned out or whatever the case might be, but they don't really even be knowing like the type of plans that I have for everybody and the type of plans that I have for like artists and NYC concerning streaming and you know, just videos and stuff like that. And I'm not talking about, I don't know, Noti Bubaka's this and that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in terms of, you know, genuinely helping everybody from every neighborhood, especially the ones who want to see growth, who want to see development, who are trying to get up. Those are the people that I want to help. And you know, anybody else who don't care about that will just be, I guess, left where they're at, you know. So definitely shout out to SHAKA. Without any further ado, we're gonna get right into the reaction. EOS, let's see what bro gotta say. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Fuck who's and shoot some pros. Shake and let them know.
Shake and let them know.
On my shot, this shit's no cap. Run up on me and I'm leaving me flat. GDM, but I'm fucking with Mac. Switch out the clips and we spin it right back. White Sam got chills, bullets drip through his back. Shake glow so clutch, they thought I react.
No knock job, fuck out pack.
RP just with the east on the map. And you ain't even rap. Walking on plaza, they'll never do that. EOS steppers, we gotta move tack. I've been looking all night for a hat. Every time I'm on ocean, they running like trap. My guns from the bush and they know that's a fact. They started for T, but they never got back. I'm not trying to get niggas clapped. Not linking no trees, this bitch think I'm smacked. If I run into, he know that's a rap. I'm up in it first, I don't plan to react. Been clicking on rhythm when I blaze double tap. And the flow in the view, my mask on. Little opt, I had to hit with my mask on. Not trying to make love, trying to fuck to a fast song. Red beef gonna burn any nigga and land on. And the flow trying to make me a movie. 17 shots if I catch me a Suvi. These niggas so goofy they lose me. Catch credit when he can rap like some sushi. Double G's up like I only wear Gucci. Cop with that Zaba, he punch like a Lucy. Call easy floss at the school like I'm Truancy. I'm LOTS, what the fuck can they do with me? P. Ricky be feeding the fly. If he hit it, it's up and he bliss in the spot. Reaching on me like Drizzy, you shot. The outside of party, I pulled up with shots. Shake globe and bending a lot. We making it actually, we chill on that block. Free K her, he making it hot. Me and P lotteries moving like SWAT. I woke with that pound on me, fucking with the ops, can't get a pound from me like. I was broke, I was down money, but I robbed every nigga that clowned on me like. Lost bells, I ain't losing no more. I've been up in that niggas, I ain't cool with no more. Bring the knocks when I go to the store. I'll be damned if the ops jam me up at the store. Took a hopper who checking the score. On the Kirk around serve, he gon' pull before. In the bed like I served at the show. He was smoking right then, I was smoking Dior.
VS.
And man, so I'm not gonna lie, like I'm feeling this track. Like I'm definitely gonna play it. Like, you know, whether I rated a 3 or maybe like a high 2. So I wouldn't say, because like matter of fact, I give him 3. I ain't going like, cause like he switched up the flow. Like I heard it. Like he had at a minimum, I'd say 3 switches of flows within the track. You know, like I like the part when he was like that little section where he was like LOTS something like that whole section right there that he was doing. Like, I kind of was feeling that flow that he was doing. And then before that, like he had switched up the flows, and you know, I'm fucking with this, bro. Like SHAKA, he's not a bad artist, but sometimes, like I said, you kind of forget about the artists when they aren't consistent. You know, like the same thing with Kush Blick. I got a Kush Blick reaction coming on the way. Like Kush Blick, even though like his songs for me like that he's been dropping, I kind of haven't really been feeling it. I still tune in to see what Kush Blick got going on because he's still consistent. So it's like it's in my face. Whereas like with SHAKA and I guess like anybody, or like even like what happened to like K-Tone, what happened to K-Tone, SHAKA, Dense Flocks, like all these people, like these, like I'm trying to say, I knew I wasn't bugging, like I'm saying, like I knew I wasn't bugging. There had to be more people, and I'm saying it's because they're not consistent. So I don't know why they're not consistent. You know, SHAKA, you know the ball's in your court, bro. I suggest you take the music a little bit more serious. The last track I see he dropped was Bad Service, and that came out 2 months ago. I didn't bump it yet, but I just kind of was. I just picked the name. I just picked off the name to see like, okay, like maybe the name, the beat might go with the name and it might sound good in it. And by chance it was. So shout out to SHAKA. I give it a 3. Like I said, how I do my reactions is from 1 to 3. 1 meaning it's 2 50-50, and 3 it's elite. Meaning that like I'm about to play it, replay it more than once, replay it more than twice, replay it more than 3 times, and this right here, it has that effect to it. So definitely shout out to M-Shake. That's the thing. Is it SHAKA or M-Shake? I don't really know. But yeah, you know, shout out to him. And like I said, like when I'm doing these reactions, bro, like there's a plan in me doing these reactions. So if you genuinely rock with me, I would say that like try not to take what I do on the net serious, quote unquote. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Because like people don't really know where I'm trying to take this YouTube or this reaction. They don't really see what I'm trying to do with it yet. But when it gets to that point, then it'll be to a point where everybody, you know, will grow and will prosper. So, you know, if you rock with me, you know I'm rocking with you the long way. Like, and I've been rocking with niggas the long way. So even, and I'm the kind of person I am too, bro. Like, if let's say like I was moving weird towards you, and I know that you was never moving weird towards me, I'm a kind of person that, like, let's say like if you stop showing me love, I will still show you love and still show support and still be like, yo, I rock with you. Because at the end of the day, it's like, I know that you didn't, like, I know you only started moving weird because of me. See what I'm saying? So I'm a kind of person, I'm not the type to just sit there and be like, oh, screw them off, F them. I'm not trying to deal with them. They should just know. I'm a little bit more mature. So I'm a kind of person I can understand that. So I will still continue to show that love for every single time that I feel like I was moving weird. You see what I'm saying? But, you know, definitely like anybody who's been rocking with me from my old channel, who's been rocking with me in real life from since young all the way to now, I got love and support for everybody who rocks with me. You know, there's no like pick and choose. There's no none of that. And what I'm trying to get people to understand is that like people will always say shit like, oh, he's just like I'm not saying that this is because I didn't see no comments like that. I didn't see nobody say that to me, but I'm just speaking for the typical New Yorker mindset, which is like anytime you show support to somebody, they consider it dick riding. But my thing, bro, that I'm trying to say is that you might be looking at it like that, but tides always change. Music doesn't stay the same forever. The artists who are lit now don't stay the same, don't stay lit forever. So people who kind of take content serious and who take it long, who are like long distance with it, like, oh, I'm trying to do this for some years, they're the ones that's gonna get to the point where they have the clout. So now those artists who was popping back then, they would benefit from the clout that has been gained from the hard work, even though like they had fallen off. Might have been death, rest in peace. May have been prison, you know, freedom. It may have been just regular life. Like maybe they couldn't go and do it, or maybe something happened to where they had to move out of state, or whatever the case might be. So my thing is like all the artists that I was listening to coming up as a kid in terms of Brooklyn. So from the Blickies to the East New Yorks to everywhere, like to the Floors, like Brownsville, all of these artists that I was listening to as a kid, I still remember and I still know. So when I get up, I want to do things with those same artists, music, streams, get like everything to help them out and help each other out. So that way everybody as a whole will be doing good. So that way like the death and chaos wouldn't be so prominent, and it wouldn't be so like an everyday thing. You see what I'm saying? So if you rock with me, may it have been from elementary school to middle school to high school, if you know you watch these videos and you rock with me and you smile when you watch these videos, just know it's the same way on my end, and I'm gonna continue to show the same support that you show me. You see what I'm trying to say? So, you know, at the end of the day, just stick with your boy, man. I know I'm looking crazy. I know things might look crazy, but I know what I'm doing, and I know where I'm going. So I just need people to, you know, the ones who genuinely support me to just keep supporting, bro, because I'm telling you, like, I know where I'm going, I know what I'm doing, and I'm not like a Kai Cenat to where I'm just like me. Nah, I'm trying to help everybody out, because if I can help everybody out, it makes the whole era different. It makes the whole you know, it just makes everything more real and peaceful, and you know, like even if, let's say, for instance, let's say, okay, like, oh well, LOUU, you saying that for you, but it's not like that for me, or it's not like that for these niggas, or it's not like that for us, or it's not like that. And my thing is like, cool, but what people don't understand is that danger, chaos, death, all that comes when there isn't peace, and peace isn't possible without income. See what I'm saying? So that, because everybody needs income in order to help provide and things to get the stress off them. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, in time, that'll change. So if, let's say, okay, let's say, like, okay, the folks, they can't kick it with hats. Like, okay, that's been a rule. Like, oh, that G-Walk shit been faded. That's not cool. I already know that. Niggas know that. What I'm saying is that if, let's say, I'm doing these streams, and I'm doing streams with GDs, I'm doing streams with ads, I'm doing streams with grips, I'm doing streams with everybody, and you know, I'm doing it to where they're coming to me. And where they're coming to me at is a place of peace. So nobody don't have to get hurt. Nobody don't have to worry about no backdoor bullshit. None of that. Because I'm looking to genuinely help, and they're looking to come up. So that way, when I start working with these types of groups, at least if they be like, oh well, you know, we fuck with you for doing this or trying to do this, but it can't be like that because of the politics here or because of politics this. That's fine. But at least I'll know that, okay, by helping these, by helping all sets, by helping them out, at least it'll minimize death, it'll minimize street activities, because then that way it'll keep everybody like on a bigger goal. Like, oh well, you know, we get money now, or you know, I'm focused on my music, or I'm focused on this, and they'll actually feel like it's something to look forward to. You see what I'm trying to say? So that way nobody's not gonna be coming outside spinning for this one or spinning for that one. Even if they're doing the rap beef or the rap dissing or whatever the case might be, it'll still be like, all right, cool, like, you know, I'm pissed off that they sing his name or their name or whatever. But at the end of the day, it's like, you know, we're doing good over here. So you know what? As long as they stay over there and we stay over here, everything will go smoothly. And that's kind of what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for everybody to come together, because that usually might not work. But I am looking for more of a long-lasting peace, to where, because like I said, the youth, people always live in the now, and they look at each other now like, oh well, I'm looking at this person's my age, and but he's doing this or he's jacking them, and by him jacking them, that puts me in a predicament because I don't want to be the. And my thing is like, yo, bro, that's perfectly cool, that's understandable. But one thing y'all have to understand is that, just like how when we was kids listening to drill music, when we was in 6th and 7th grade and all this, there are kids that's in 6th and 7th grade right now. There's gonna be kids that by the time we're 25, 26, 27, they're gonna be kids in 6th and 7th grade. And those kids, when they turn 18 and 19, you will see you will see how they move, and how they move will be much more peaceful. Of course, and nothing's new under the sun. So of course, dissing of deads is gonna be there. Dissing is gonna, you know, you have the younger rappers that are out now. So what I'm saying is that it'll be to a point to where it'll be a little bit more peaceful, because of course, you know, laws and everything get more strict, and you know, all this going on with the world and this that. So everything will be a little bit more peaceful, and then that is what the youth is what will change the perception and the direction of the older generation based off of how they're moving, how they're acting. You know, but problems will always be problems. Situations will always be situations. But anybody who I ever crossed, or who I ever did bad, or who I ever made feel like I wasn't rocking with, or I wasn't fucking with, just know, on this side, it's 110%. And that's even if you don't rock with me. But it's just that sometimes I understand that people may not see where I'm coming from, so that distance has to be made. You know what I'm trying to, you see what I'm trying to, the angle? But other than that, you know, we got cannabis reviews, cannabis reactions, and Rumble, link will be in the description. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Stay safe, be easy, good, boom.